When was Kyrie Irving's prime? Cavs, Nets, Mavs? I'd always pick Mavs Kyrie. In the 2023/2024 season, we all had to change our minds. Because this version of Kyrie, the Mavs Kyrie alongside Luka Doncic, showed us that the prime version isn't just about the numbers. It's about maturity, about efficiency, and about the proof that he can be the perfect second star. He blocked out all the noise. He showed us how to save a team while playing perhaps the most efficient and mature season of his entire career. That was his masterpiece. Part 1. The perfect partner. Less ball, more punch. The biggest difference from before? His team fit. Kyrie didn't give up his role. He perfected it. He finished this season averaging over 25 points per game, with almost 50% from the field and over 41% from the three-point line. That is absolutely impressive for a player who has to take so many tough shots. He wasn't just the scorer, he became the perfect teammate. His mere presence meant the defense couldn't just swarm Luka. Kyrie opened up space for everyone. He was willing to run off ball and then, boom, sink the open three that Luka dished to him. He reduced Luka's burden by becoming the unsolvable second problem. Part 2. The duo. Lukai. The proof on the court. Let's look at the numbers that show just how well those two truly fit together. The on-off court stats are the best proof of their compatibility. When Luka and Kyrie were on the court together, the team had a positive net rating. But perhaps the most important value was when Kyrie played alone while Luka sat. In those minutes, the team had a positive net rating of plus 5.6. In contrast, the rating dropped when only Luka played and Kyrie was off the floor. What does this mean? Kyrie wasn't just a passenger. He was the anchor of stability who didn't just survive the bench minutes, but won them. He gave the team leadership when the superstar needed a rest. That is his greatest and undeniable contribution this season. Part 3. Clutch. But where he truly earned our trust as fans was when the games got tight. In the last 5 minutes of a game, when everything was on the line, it came down to nerves. The numbers here speak a clear language. Kyrie had one of the best true shooting percentages in the entire league when the game was in clutch time. We're talking about a field goal percentage of 60% in the decisive moments. That means when the tension was highest, he hit 6 out of 10 shots. The Mavericks posted a fantastic record in those clutch situations. That's not luck. That is simply pure reliability in moments where other players are shaking. He was the life insurance Luka desperately needed. Part 4. The turning point. Injuries, trades, and the run. The season wasn't a walk in the park, though. Injuries struck. Kyrie himself had to sit out some time, which set the team back in November and December. The Mavs struggled in the middle of the standings. It didn't look good. Then came the trade deadline in February. That was the most important moment of the regular season. General manager Nico Harrison pulled the trigger and brought in Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. These trades were a stroke of genius. Suddenly, Dallas had the length and the defense that had been missing. And here's the kicker. The new team, led by Luka and Kyrie, started an incredible run. They won 16 of their final 20 games, charged past the play-in, and secured the 5th seed in the West. Kyrie's consistency after the trade deadline was the engine that made that sprint possible. Part 5. The playoff roller coaster, a run of extremes. And then came the postseason. That was the moment we saw the truth about Kyrie. The first round against the Clippers was a strong start. He was sharp throughout and showed the consistency we had hoped for. His average here was a strong 26.5 points per game. However, in the second round against Oklahoma City, OKC, we saw the first break. He was visibly fighting to hold his rhythm. His production drastically fell here to just 15.7 points per game. Sure, he had brilliant moments, but then came nights where he barely hit 20 and clearly struggled to crack the defense. This was the first hint of his playoff inconsistency. Then came the turnaround. The Western Conference Finals against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here, Kyrie proved what it means to be a foundational pillar. He was pure reliability for Dallas. He played at an elite level, was untouchable the entire series, and consistently averaged 27.0 points per game. He was the aggressive scorer who took the lead in the decisive moments and carried the team to end the series quickly. But then came Boston. There he met a defense that challenged him mentally and physically. His scoring average fell to just 19.8 points per game in that series. Returning to the TD Garden didn't make things easier for him. The simple truth is, his production in the crucial games was simply not the second pillar Dallas needed to win, and that is the ultimate step he still has to take, consistently delivering that absolute top-level performance even in the most emotionally difficult finals games. Outro, the conclusion. The 2023/2024 season didn't end with the title the Mavs wanted, but for Kyrie, it was the season of maturity. With his inimitable art and incredible efficiency, he proved he is an absolute superstar who can lead a team to the top, even after a tough start and a major roster overhaul. He found the perfect partner in Luka and the ultimate role as a deadly second closer. But the goal for next season must be to consistently deliver that top-level performance even in the most emotionally difficult games. What do you say? Was this the most important and best team season of Kyrie's career? Write it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more in-depth analyses.